All right, so it's Monday before Flite Fest.
Yeah.
So we figured out what better way to kind of free your mind before the madness of Flite Fest, which is actually going on in Florida.
Yeah.
Than doing some Monday morning flying.
Well, plus we got to pack all these airplanes in the semi going down. So this is our last chance to really fly.
This is get your game face on.
And you and Austin, you guys are going down like Sunday, right?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, if you guys haven't met before, we have a huge Flite Test family that doesn't always get in front of the camera. Half of them are behind us right now.
Yeah.
And you're going to get to see a lot more of them at Flite Fest South because we're all going to be coming down with our friends and family as well. So, want to put some planes in the air?
I'm already doing it.
Oh, you are?
Here we go.
All right.
Oh, wow. So I am flying a Valiant, which we actually did shoot an episode on, but it's not out yet.
Yeah.
But it's like probably one of the coolest planes I've ever flown.
And I'm flying the Scout because I like the Scout. So guys, if you guys don't know, the Scout's going to actually be debuting literally, I think, 3 days before Flite Fest starts. And the cool thing about that is that most people are going to be able to build them at Flite Fest before they even get them in the mail.
Yeah, and you're running the Scout with your little crazy run cam split box that you made, which is also another video that is going to be coming out tomorrow.
We baked up a lot of videos. I'm getting you. I'm going after you.
Yeah, Flite Fest South we're really excited about, guys. First time we've gone south for Flite Fest. It's actually the third Flite Fest that we've done this year. We're really pumped about it. It's at Lake Wales Airport.
Wales, Florida, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So it's about a half hour south of Orlando. So for those of you Florida residents, or maybe even somebody down in the southern parts of the United States, if you haven't checked it out, make sure you go to flitefest.com. Registration is and has been open for a while, and we're hoping to see a lot of you guys down there to fly with.
We're gonna have all the classic Flite Fest things like combat and lots of fun flying. We'll have vendors there, maybe some demonstrations too.
We got the STEM tent.
STEM tent will be there. Very cool.
Matter of fact, there's a lot of schools that are going to be coming by just to learn about STEM, so I'm really excited about this. I don't know who, Bob, is that you in the red? Because I'm having a lot of fun dogfighting with you, man.
Yeah, it's Bob.
Come get me. My radio's like vibrating.
Yeah, I got it. Now, in addition to all that, we're also going to have, some helicopter rides?
Yes, yeah.
Some paramotoring.
This is the first time we've ever had full scale to this level. It's not only going out of full scale airport, but the full scale activity is going to continue, which I think is a first. We're going to have an air boss there, but people will be able to get aerobatic rides, skydive, and of course see our great friends at Aviator PPG doing some really awesome flights. I
feel like the wind is coming like right at us from like the tower.
Yeah. Who's this next victim here? Who's this person up there? Oh, that's Bob again.
So if anyone out there watched our paramotor series, the Lake Wales Airport that Flite Fest is at is actually where we learned how to fly paramotors. So as Josh was saying, the Aviator PPG guys will be there. I'm sure they'll be doing some flying, but it's also a cool opportunity to just like go in their shop and check out some of their paramotor gear and learn a little bit more about the sport. It's kind of like the foam board of general aviation. It's the best and most affordable way to literally get your butt in the air flying.
One thing that's really excited about this event, I think we're going to get to spend more quality time with more people than ever before.
Yes.
It's a really nice show pace, but there's going to be so many different activities that people, if they love flight, there'll be something there for them.
And you'll be camping too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so if you haven't got your camping pass yet, make sure you get that as soon as possible.
One thing that's always been a staple at Flite Fest is our army of volunteers.
Yes, can't do it without them.
And we do have a ton of volunteers that signed up, so thank you guys for those of you that signed up. You guys obviously know that the events would not happen without you, and we still have some space for others. I've noticed that one thing about the volunteers is normally the first time somebody volunteers for the first time, you see them at every Flite Fest afterwards volunteering. It's like a big family.
Yeah.
And we definitely love all the volunteers. If you want to volunteer yourself and get the cool volunteer t-shirt, you can check out flitefest.com and get in touch with Andre Russo. He's going to be he's the volunteer coordinator. He does a great job. He's like one of the friendliest Canadians you'll ever meet.
One cool thing too is if you guys have ever wondered where our flying monkey is, he is going to be able to make it after a long hiatus not being able to come to Flite Fest events.
And that's Fred.
Yeah, Fred.
He's the original volunteer coordinator.
Yes, and he's a dear part. He's actually been to Flite Test. I think before Flite Test is actually even named Flite Test.
Yeah.
Fred was present in the community, helping us to grow. And it's been about 3 years since we've gotten to see him.
What is happening? Wow. What is happening? I can't see it, but I can hear it.
That was really close.
Yeah, that point right there, you slow that down, that's gonna be crazy.
Oh my god.
Why don't we do this more often?
Dude, this is kind of like a mini Flight Fest right here.
Yeah, literally.
There's so many things in the
We
air.
have quads, planes, FPV.
A little bit of everything.
So one really cool thing here is with FPV becoming so popular, we actually designed our own FPV course. And Ian, what do you know about that, buddy?
Well, I
Ian,
know
ladies and gentlemen.
Lumineer and some of our other top sponsors like Team Black Sheep and Get FPV and all the good sponsors of Flight Fest and mini quad stuff are helping us out with getting us some gates. So we're gonna hopefully have a dive gate if we can, and
Nice.
definitely have a handful of 5x5 gates, and we're gonna have them made out of the PVC and the normal multi-GP material, and it's gonna be nice. We're gonna have something tricky set up, but something fun, something that can flow, and kind of test all the boundaries of flight racing. You know, tight turns, high speed lines, and
Dude, that's
dive
gonna be
gates.
sick.
All
I'm
the
bringing my quad
essential
for sure.
elements. All the elements.
A lot of people associate flight tests with airplanes only, and which isn't inaccurate. But one thing I will say is that at Flight Fest, the FPV scene is strong.
Yes.
I forget exactly how many. I think at Flight Fest East we had something like 300 FPV pilots. There was racing going on the whole time. Somebody from MultiGP is going to be coordinating the FPV frequencies, which is, if you're in the FPV hobby, you know that they do it right. So it's going to be a good time. All aspects of the hobby. You even see like RC cars.
Yeah.
Like anything goes.
I mean, there's an RC paramotor I saw
Yeah.
East. It was such a distance that I saw it, I was questioning myself with my friends if it was scale or not.
You
I
can't
was like,
tell if it's
is that
real or
a
not."
real paramotor or is that RC? Because it was just flying so well.
And we're all going to be there. Like pretty much the whole crew. Josh Scott, you're coming.
I'll be there.
We got the Bixler family. I'll be there. Stefan. The whole FT crew is going to be coming in strong to make it happen. Not only enjoying the event, but also working our butts off to make it the best possible experience for you guys, because that's why we do it. We're here to serve you guys.
Yeah.
You've made everything that you see on our videos is because of you, and Flight Fest is kind of our way of maybe returning the favor back to you, give you guys a platform to get together and have a good time.
Yeah, we love to meet you guys. We love to hang out with you.
So pretty much when these packs are done, that's when the fun stops and the packing begins, right?
Yes.
When the packs are done, the packing begins.
Wow!
What are you doing over there, you crazy?
Hey, somebody go land so I can follow?
All right, I'm gonna set up an approach. This thing glides forever.
Alex was setting up an approach too. That was good. That was good.
Oh, it was nice.
I made sure it didn't blow away, but
It is
Yeah,
windy,
who
dude.
saw that
I
coming?
think this is a crosswind.
Don't hit my plane.
Oh my God!
Greased it!
Nice! that has wheel pants on it too. All right, Bob's turn.
I almost took my wheel pants right off. Bob coming in hot with the Red Baron. Oh! So we got to get packing.
Yeah, we gotta get packing, friends. This is the one opportunity we really get to have fellowship with you, to get to meet you, your family, and also build some crazy projects, make some special memories. We really hope to get to see you there, and thank you for making this possible. Big thank you to all our sponsors and also Aviator PPG for helping this location become a reality. We'll see you at Flight Fest.
See you guys at Flight Fest.
See you guys at Flight Fest.